Oh, well, he's very popular, Ed. The sportos, the motorheads, geeks, sluts, bloods, wastoids, dweebies, dickheads, they all adore him. They think he's a righteous dude.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's Godan. Quick shout out to my new subscribers: Marat Akaya, Mr. Scuba 1972, Ben Castaneda, Sofetch, Antonio Morgan, and Kevin Christian. Hey, thanks for subscribing. So now we're in the middle of this event and we're moving on. So Ladega it is. I had spoken about possibly moving on to Kamathi to level her up some. But I've been getting lots of Titan drops, so I'm just going to keep raiding with Ladega because she's not topped off yet for her cap. She hasn't met her 52 cap. I'm still working on her. So we're just going to keep doing these quick raids. I'm getting through the event. Picked up some of the relics. My concern right now is my gem count. I have not purchased anything. And I'm starting to dwindle down from my 6,000 that I had. So at 1,500. But my relics have been looking really good. I've been doing some forging. Got some things maxed out. Some 4 stars maxed out. Almost forgot. Another great tip is when you're maxing out or taking things from your treasury, and take a look. See my white bar going around my Ladega? Even though she's maxed out, I've been working on her. Look how much more she's gotten. Almost done. When you're looking in your treasury and you're forging up to a certain point, always try to make sure that my next time I need to forge, I'm going to hold off on those event rewards. Collected the bow by accident. Is gonna disappear at a time when you can get to it and forge before, or pull it from the treasury and use it to forge before it disappears. So always take a look. I had 30 minutes to go before I started losing stuff when I took a look, because when I was forging last night, I took a mental note as to what time it was going to expire so I could make sure I forged my items in time. But I did. I was able to max out a couple more relics. I maxed out my iron. Which one is it? Let's take a look. I maxed out my iron guard, so I'm stoked with that. Didn't move to the iron fist. Actually went ahead and I finished up getting my earth resistance maxed out. Got my terraformer done. So now I've been moving on to my 4-star dragon helm. Went from a 7 to an 8, so that's pretty good. And we're just going to keep on grinding through this event. Whoa, I got 75 gems coming up pretty soon. That's good. What I did want to share is at each castle level, your gems from your dailies actually goes up. So I get 315 gems a day. I've already picked them up. And your castle quests, I was going to hold off on collecting these gems, but I'm going to need them. I'm going to need them for this event. I wanted to see how many of these I'd complete and have done by the time I finish castle level 13. So right now I'm going to pick up 81, 60, 230 gems. My math is correct. And I'll be picking up these as well. 230, 300, 230, 330, 350. So at least a minimum of 350 gems for completing. 350 plus 80 is 430. 430, 440. 440, 510. I'll be picking up at least 510 total combined gems at castle level 13. So I'm stoked about that. But I'll collect these later. It's back to the grind. Well, here's something to consider. This Metano is sitting at 15,000 gems. Now, it seems to be challenging, but the first time Ladega was offered, she was only 11,000 gems. Back then, there was no boost for using a particular Titan. There was a possibility that there may have been a 3-star guaranteed relic drop, but I cannot recall if there was for Ladega. And also, when we look at Kamathi was available at 11,000 for regular level 1 Kamathi, then 20,000 for pre-leveled Kamathi. So the events have changed in the regards to how many souls are required. The boosts definitely help get this done. This is an excellent event again for first-time players. And getting caught up to where I'm at right now in this event, I have maxed out my Ladega. She's completely maxed out at 52. So I put her back in the hall. Now it's time to move on to Kamathi. Kamathi is only at level 16. My hall is starting to get full of Titans. There've been so many Titan drops this event. I got 102 Titans. Let's go back in there and take a quick look. Some of my new Titans that I received. I've been getting a lot of 2-star drops even with the event. But looking at the Titans that I was just awarded, here is my second Kuba. I have not done anything with my first Kuba, but my second Kuba has great skill sets too, as well. Panther's damage against Titans, Panther's damage against Titans, and Panther's critical. Oh, hang on a second. That might be my first one. So let's take a look. Let's go back. Let's pick this Kuba. Panther's critical, Panther's armor piercing, Panther's charge damage, Panther's armor piercing. This is my new Kuba. Excellent skill set. I will be keeping both. What you may want to consider doing with having multiple Titans of the same, especially if you're going to use it for your garrison, if both your identical Titans have excellent skill sets, you want to keep them both and alternate between using them just to fool your opponents. They might think you have your poison resist one up when you have your ice resist one up. That's just an example, just an idea. So here's looking at my new logo. Panther's critical, Panther's armor, Panther's charge, Panther's health. I think that's my first logo. Let's take a look at this one. Panther's armor piercing, Panther's resist against Titans, Panther's critical, Panther's resist against Earth. That last skill slot I'm not too thrilled about. I like the armor piercing, the resist against Titans, and Panther's critical. It would have been better if it would have been another resist against Titans. So this logo most likely will be food. So look at all these 2-star drops. A lot of 2-star drops. Very happy with this event. Getting a lot of stuff done. So like I said, I've moved on to Kamathi. I've also collected my gems. I had to collect all my gems. I made it to the 1500 gem drop, the reward during the event. And I have still yet to have used any relics, any relic tokens in this event. So I have a few hundred more raids to go. Really trying to get the grind on. Haven't spent any monies. It is possible, once again, it is possible for a new player, to save up their relic tokens and to compete in an event, get a guaranteed 4-star without spending any money or very minimal money. If I was to choose to spend any money for this event, I would choose the $5 and get 2,000 gems, and I would just use that for recharging my portal stones. But I am sick today. I'm not feeling very well, and I'm limited on time. So, I should have got a few more raids in on my first couple days, and I didn't. What I would recommend is do the math again for how many raids you need to make. If you aren't making it, you may have to break down and use a gem. Regardless, either way, I do have this Titan in the bag. He will be mine, or she will be mine. Whichever sex it is, this Matana will be mine. I have under 5,000 souls to go, and there's no stopping me now. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you can do the same. For all those who've already gotten theirs, congratulations. A lot of fantastic Metanos out there. Sometimes it makes others rush to use gems, or use the relic tokens because they see others getting them. Just be consistent and keep that grind going on. Find some low-level easy targets and just keep hitting them. Refresh your portal stones, refresh your portal stones, refresh your portal stones. I'm going to try to do this and wrap this event up today without using any more, without using any relic tokens, and I'll let you folks know how it will go. I had planned on streaming today, but it is not going to happen. So to all those who appreciate, who like what they see, thanks for subscribing, thanks for leaving comments. For all you passerbys, hey, hit that like button and subscribe. Anyways, I'm going to get raiding.